From downtown Chicago to the United Center, there's a new buzz in the air. Zach LaVine's explosive scoring meets Josh Giddey's court vision, and the Bulls are ready to charge. Are we witnessing the birth of the NBA's next great backcourt? Buckle up, Bulls fans, this duo is about to take the league by storm. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. Today, we're diving deep into some exciting Chicago Bulls news that's got everyone talking. We're looking at the dynamic duo of Zach LaVine and Josh Giddey and how their on-court chemistry might just be the key to the Bulls' success this season. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's set the stage. The Chicago Bulls have been on a roller coaster ride these past few seasons. From playoff appearances to disappointing finishes, the team has been searching for that perfect formula to propel them back to the top of the Eastern Conference. And folks, it looks like they might have struck gold with the pairing of LaVine and Giddey. Let's start with Zach LaVine. We all know what he brings to the table. The man is a walking highlight reel. His athleticism is off the charts, and he's got a shooting touch that would make Ray Allen proud. LaVine has been the Bulls' go-to guy for years now, consistently putting up all-star numbers and carrying the team on his back when needed. Last season, LaVine averaged 24.8 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game. He shot an impressive 48.5% from the field and 37.5% from beyond the arc. But here's the thing, as good as LaVine is, the Bulls have struggled to find him a consistent running mate, someone who can take some of the pressure off and create opportunities for him. Enter Josh Giddey. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Giddey? The guy from the Thunder? Yes, that Josh Giddey. The Bulls made a bold move in the offseason to acquire the young Australian playmaker, and let me tell you, it's looking like a stroke of genius. In his last season with the Thunder, Giddey averaged 16.6 points, 7.9 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game. Those are some seriously well-rounded numbers, especially for a player who's still only 21 years old. But it's not just the stats that make Giddey special, it's his court vision, his passing ability, and his basketball IQ. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Since Giddey joined the Bulls, he and LaVine have been practically inseparable on and off the court. They've been putting in extra hours at the practice facility, working on their chemistry, and it's starting to show in a big way. In the preseason games we've seen so far, the connection between these two is undeniable. Giddey's ability to find LaVine in his sweet spots has been nothing short of remarkable. We're seeing LaVine get easier looks, whether it's catching and shooting off a Giddey dime or cutting to the basket for an alley-oop. The numbers don't lie, folks. In the limited sample size we have, LaVine's shooting percentages are up across the board when sharing the floor with Giddey. We're talking a 5% increase in field goal percentage and a whopping 8% bump in three-point shooting. That's the Giddey effect in action. Bulls head coach Billy Donovan had this to say about the duo: what Josh brings to the table is a unique skill set that complements Zach perfectly. His passing ability and court awareness open up so many opportunities for not just Zach, but the entire team. It's exciting to see them develop this chemistry so quickly. But it's not just on the offensive end where these two are making an impact. Both LaVine and Giddey have shown improved defensive effort in the preseason. LaVine's athleticism allows him to be a disruptive force on the perimeter, while Giddey's size and basketball IQ help him anticipate plays and grab steals. Now, let's talk about how this dynamic duo is affecting the rest of the team. The energy in Bulls practice sessions has been electric. Teammates are feeding off the chemistry between LaVine and Giddey, and it's elevating everyone's game. We're seeing guys like DeMar DeRozan getting easier looks because defenses are so focused on the LaVine-Giddey two-man game. Nikola Vucevic is finding more space to operate in the post. And the team's younger players are learning from the work ethic and synergy displayed by their star guards. The buzz around Chicago is palpable. Bulls fans are more excited about this season than they have been in years. I caught up with some die-hard supporters outside the United Center, and the sentiment was unanimous. This LaVine-Giddey partnership could be the beginning of something special. Looking ahead at the Bulls' schedule, they've got some tough matchups coming up. They'll be facing the Bucks, Celtics, and 76ers in the first month of the season. These games will be a real test for the LaVine-Giddey partnership, and I, for one, can't wait to see how they perform against elite competition. One thing to keep an eye on is how Coach Donovan utilizes different lineups to maximize the LaVine-Giddey effect. We could see some interesting small ball lineups with Giddey at the point, LaVine at the 2, and DeRozan sliding down to the 3. This could create mismatches all over the floor and really open up the Bulls' offense. It's not just their on-court chemistry that's impressive. LaVine and Giddey have been spotted hanging out off the court too. They've been seen at Chicago restaurants, attending community events together, and even challenging each other in post-practice shooting contests. This kind of camaraderie is exactly what you want to see from your team's leaders. Of course, it's not all going to be smooth sailing. There will be challenges. Opposing teams will start to game plan specifically for the LaVine-Giddey connection. They'll try to disrupt their rhythm, throw different defensive looks at them. But that's where the true test of their chemistry will come in, how they adjust and evolve throughout the season. The success of this duo will also depend on how well they integrate with the rest of the team. Basketball is still a team sport, and while having a strong 1-2 punch is great, the Bulls will need contributions from everyone to make a deep playoff run. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you, the fans. What do you think of the LaVine-Giddey pairing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be picking one lucky commenter to win a signed Bulls jersey. There you have it, folks, the lowdown on Zach LaVine and Josh Giddey's budding chemistry and why it could be the key to the Bulls' success this season. From their complementary skill sets to their off-court friendship, this duo has all the makings of something special. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed the content, subscribe to the channel for more Bulls and NBA news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. This is shaping up to be an exciting season for Chicago basketball, and you won't want to miss a single moment. Until next time, go Bulls!